Good evening, welcome to another edition of 5D Fortune Teller, where I will be going over a couple things here just to, show that I'm still in good spirits and that whatever these people tried to do was not successful and that we're still here, okay? I just want everybody to know we were attacked yesterday, alright? They thought they had us, but we were able to get through it, okay? So just know. So I know that this high priestess and reverse person, they're going to have some problems, okay, for what they did, because they were the ones who sent this death spell. So they're going to have to pay for this. So Six of Swords in reverse. Like I said, there's a resistance to change here. It might be a personal transition. Okay, there's emotional baggage, unfinished business, Six of Swords in reverse. Okay. And who's that might be? This King of Pentacles we have here. So perhaps maybe this King of Pentacles is has unfinished business now, because we know the High Priestess in reverse literally tried to take us out. And this might be, the King of Pentacles seeing that and now knowing for sure that that's the person is, the false one by that. Okay, but seeing how it was, there was too many people that were, a part of this now that's seen this. Again, so we had the Hierophant here. So the Hierophant was there. There was a lot of discussion, okay? I had to speak to several people along the lines of, basically why I should come back to Earth. And, I was able to pull that off, because what was done to me was supposed to kill me, okay? The only reason I didn't die is because I'm an Earth Angel. That's the only reason. You cannot kill an Earth Angel, okay? So just know that is the reason. That was just a lesson right there for me, okay? That was what I learned, okay? I learned that lesson, and the Hierophant now is going to be supporting me now. Now I have it. Just everything is done in a way where it's very, very nonchalant. Like they don't, when you come through the stuff, they grab you, they tell you what you need to know, and then you're back on your way. It's not like, we sit there, I sign paper, you know what I mean? Like you're just told, this is what we need you to do now, okay? We need you to, start being more of an example, is what they were telling me. So that's what the Hierophant said. So maybe I'll have to, Four of Cups, start meditating a little bit more. Maybe I'll have to reevaluate the situation. Maybe get a little disconnected. Maybe I thought maybe I was getting a little, or maybe we were getting a little cocky. I'm not sure. I don't know. I thought we were doing a good job. I mean, I was really saying most of the stuff towards demons and stuff, so we weren't really like messing. We've been nice, so I don't know. I'm just thankful that we're just still in the situation we're in right now, okay? But I know I'm usually a little bit more assertive, but maybe I have to tone it down, because I wouldn't have experienced what I did yesterday if it wasn't for that. If I wasn't in need to tone it down. Okay, so Ace of Swords in reverse. So there's a lot of confusion surrounding what happened, okay? There might be lack inner clarity. People might be rethinking an idea, okay? Especially with the Hierophant involved now. Especially people seeing what this High Priestess did now, because this High Priestess is going to have to experience what they thought we were going to experience, okay? Which was going to be like a humiliating death. This is what they wanted. They wanted us to die a humiliating death. That's what this was. So it's kind of like, okay, God sold out, we cleared the energy. Now that person's going to have to experience what they wanted us to experience, okay? And Six of Pentacles, I mean, they're going to have to receive that, okay? We're not, we didn't give anything. They're the ones who created this energy, all right? We're just going to be, giving whatever love and receiving whatever unconditional love we can, okay? We're going to be helping people. We're going to, anything we can do to make things better for everyone is what we're going to do, okay? And that's what God knows. They know that we're for the people. It's not about, we know, we see the big picture. So we got the Queen of Swords in reverse, okay? So this is most likely that person, that High Priestess in reverse here. So you have that, it's now overly emotional, they're being bitchy, cold-hearted, cruel. Now they see that there's a problem now. Okay, so now this High Priestess in reverse is now in this Queen of Swords in reverse energy. Okay, so they see that, you know, you're still doing your thing here. They say, wow, this guy's still there. They thought that this was going to destroy you. Okay, this was supposed to destroy your confidence, kill you at, you know, and you die a humiliating death. Okay, this is really what was supposed to happen. You're basically supposed to be found as, you know, some type of overdose, and, you know what I mean, almost like proclaiming you as a fraud. That's basically what this is what their plan was. They were going to have it, try to stage it, overdose, and then proclaiming as a fraud. Oh, see, look, he was a fraud the whole time. And then who would have ever been able to explain that? So I had to talk my way towards spiritual judges why I should be allowed to come back from this. And these people know that I did come back from it. That's why they're so concerned. That's why this Queen of Swords in reverse is freaking out, okay? Because Three of Wands, because they see we're preparing now, we're progressing. This was another spiritual awakening, okay? We learned more, okay, now about the world, all right? So we are a part of something now. Now we know who we are, without a doubt, 100% know who we are, okay? Because of the conversations that were spoken. You know, I can't sit there and tell you, oh yeah, this, I don't know, but what I experienced, I know, was something that I've never experienced before. I've done mushrooms many times before, never experienced anything like that. So, what's the reason? I didn't take that much. The shrooms anyway. So, you know, Knight of Cups. So, you know, we still have our creativity, we're still romantic, we're still charming, we're still using our imagination, we're still beautiful, and we still have a knight in shining armor coming for us, okay? So it doesn't make a difference, because what these people thought was that something bad was going to happen in this situation, and we would lose all credibility, but that didn't happen, okay? Because we're still here, we're still doing exactly what we were doing yesterday, okay? You took us out for a couple hours, brother. Think about that. 3 hours. You had us out of commission. Whoop-de-fucking-do. But look what you tried to do. You tried to have us finished. You did everything in your power. You did serious fucking lower vibrational stuff here. Okay? And you're going to have to experience it now. Okay? Because, listen, brother, Chariot's here. Movement's here. Whatever you sent this way is coming back to you. It's like I told you. It is a return to sender tenfold. I mean, there's no other... Your Queen of Swords in reverse. You're going to have to experience what you... I mean, what did you expect? What did you expect? I mean, you really must have thought that you were going to do something. So, yeah, it was close. Okay, you got close, but you only made us understand the big picture more. That's all you did. Helped us more to understand how grateful we really are to even be here. How lucky we are to be alive. All them times before people take that for granted. Because I know what it's like to be taken almost knowing that you're going back. That you're not, no, you wouldn't trust me. You don't want to go where they were going to take me. Two of Wands in reverse. So, you know, there's a fear of the unknown here, fear of change. You know, maybe this is what that Queen of Swords in reverse. This is why they did this, because they know that the age of Aquarius is ushered in. Okay, so the way they were trying to stop that was to take one of us out like this, and then it would put such a big damper into the situation. Because they were looking at me as such a like as somebody who like could actually start the shift. Okay, so they think if they took me down, then that shift wouldn't happen, you know, or it would take much longer. Okay, or it would have to be restarted over, because right now we're all getting to this point where it's like, you know, we're elevating to this 5D twin flame earth. Okay, so just know that like it's coming now. Okay, it's only gonna be love from now on. Okay, Knight of Swords and Knight of Swords, because we're ambitious, we're action-oriented. This is what we want. We've been talking about this new earth. We've been saying this all the time. So we know what it needs to be done, okay? We know what we're doing here. We know why we're doing it, okay? We know who we are. We know we're not crazy, okay? We know that there are people out there, secret earth angels, that operate out here. We know this, okay? It's just can't, you know... I mean, you could say it amongst each other, but it's not like they just walk around with a sign, "I'm an earth angel." You know what I mean? Like, but people know, you recognize others. We could recognize each other, though. That's the thing. We recognize each other. So that's why when you have an earth angel in like a police department type situation, that is when it's extremely helpful for us. Because, or like the earth angel in the anything like the hospital, like these people understand what you're saying now, okay? Because they're not going to come off crazy. Now it might sound crazy to somebody who's not an earth angel, but that's what the benefit of us. If somebody came to me and started saying this stuff, I would recognize them as an earth angel. Okay, I was okay. All right, I understand what's going on. You know what I mean? But that's the way it is. I was talking to this one lady yesterday. She was definitely an earth angel, and she was basically telling me what I needed to do to be a good earth angel. So that's why we had to be put in the hangman yesterday. Okay, we were sat down. Okay, we were humbled yesterday. We were, basically shown that, we have to understand how lucky we are. Okay, or how fortunate we are, and be more thankful of what this protection and everything we have. Okay, and just understand the level of knowledge that we've been gifted spiritually. Okay, we have to appreciate that. Okay, because yesterday that could have all been taken from us. Okay, you figure we bought a thing of mushrooms off somebody that we were trusted, and it turned out to be a bad batch. So that, I don't believe that was done by accident. I believe that was something that was orchestrated. That's why I feel that they should. I mean, because I've done them hundreds of times. So just this time now, it's like, I didn't even take that much. So either they put something in it, or I don't know. All I know is that I thought I was dead. Okay, so I did come back though. What I'm saying, I thought I was dead. So I did look it up online. So it did say like that's happened to people before. But 7 of Cups, that might just be wishful thinking. I don't know. Maybe I'm just trying to, figure if maybe I am wrong. But if I've seen it happen to other people, then all right, then it happens. So it's something that's like a near-death experience type thing where you have to learn a lesson there as to like why you should be allowed back. It's like they take you out of the game. It's like you're on time. They put you on timeout for a second. It's like, all right, now look from this point, but you're dead right now. Okay, so, and look, this is where you're headed. Maybe tell me a reason why we should bring you back here. That was basically, and I had to explain the reason why, okay? And I feel that I did. I feel that I told the person that, I was extremely genuine. I really believed that they were gonna not send me back. But like I said, this could have all been in my head, but from the way it was done, I believe there was something else to this, okay? Because there's no way that I would go into this state of mind. I'm too calm, I'm too under control, especially if I smoke pot, I've done mushrooms, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have control of myself. So that's why, whatever it is, we just had justice for ourselves, okay? Because God wasn't going to let us go out like that. He wasn't going to let us be taken out like that, okay? Because that would have been something that would have been, shady, and nobody would have ever been able to prove it, okay? So that is why God stepped in that one, and just to see if I deserve to be saved from this. Okay, and he felt that I did. So I thank God, I appreciate it, because I'm on to something here. So that's why they were not going to let me die on that one. But now it shows these people how invincible you are, okay? You're proving that you're an earth change. You get what I mean? Like, nobody could even say otherwise now. They're going to say, well, this guy, but now everybody's going to see who we really are. All of us. There's 144,000 of us. And we're supposed to protect now. That's our job. Okay, because we have to protect you from these Queen of Wands and reverse type characters. Okay, so just know this is your Witch of the deck. So you got your Queen of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Swords in reverse here. So this is just going to be an angry witch right here, basically. That's yelling at people. This is the person. This is the High Priestess in reverse that is projecting off, trying to have you suffer a humiliating death is what they said they wanted to project onto you. So we have the Page of Cups here, but your intuitive messages are the reason why you know this. Okay, this is why creative opportunities are still coming for you. That is why you're still moving forward, and that's why you're still doing everything you need to do. You're still on pace because God knows you are the one, brother. You are the one who's the sun, who brings the fun. Okay, you must understand this. You're never going to, you almost, listen, good job, you almost got me yesterday, but you still helped me. You still, it's just, it's funny. The more you attack me, the more you help me. Now, from all doing that, takes you all to the Five of Pentacles now, okay? Now we're going to switch, okay? So it's wealth transfer. The wheel has been turned now, okay? That's why you never know. This is the reason why people are not supposed to do what they do. Like, they feel like they could just take whatever they want, okay? If you're too stupid, they think this is why what's meant for you will always find you is the right way to be, because then you can't accumulate karma that way. You're not forcing anything to happen. That's not supposed to happen, okay? Now, these people, they were trying to force this from not happening and push this onto us, but no, they are the ones who are gonna think. They almost had it at a time where I felt this was gonna happen, but no, this is going back to this Queen of Swords in reverse and this Queen of Wands in reverse energy. They are in the Five of Pentacles, okay? While they're in the Five of Pentacles, you're in the Four of Wands, like it was last time. You are in union, okay? You are gonna come in union with your divine counterpart. I'm telling you, okay? It's now that I see what happened, I know they're an earth angel. I know now. This was an initiation, okay? This was what this was. This was just to get us to be shown who we are and what we can't be killed, okay? So it's just, we understand that. And I'm not saying we're gonna go out there and go fight like lions and stuff, but nobody could go, no matter what they do, they can't kill us. Even if they try to poison us, they try to, it's just not, it can't happen. God will not let it happen. We're supposed to live to a certain amount of time, long years. We always look younger than we're supposed to, 43, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I was calm as a cucumber yesterday. I'm telling you, cool as a cucumber. Wasn't like, I thought I was dead, but I was still talking like I went, like it was almost like I had to go back to the office. Like, oh my God, I messed up. Like I had to, like, if I was gonna lose my divinity or not. Because listen, you know what I mean? It's just the strength. I had to, keep my strength up, all right? Because I was losing strength very, very bad yesterday. I needed help yesterday, okay? That's what I need. I had to call for help yesterday, all right? Because I seen that, I felt in my heart after I was taking that I was not going to survive that, okay? I felt there was something fishy, because I took these all them times, and this one time I couldn't, I was in a paralyzation, almost paralyzed. Okay, so you have to understand that I got nervous, so that's why I called, what's it called for that? But I felt that was the intelligent thing to do instead of whatever. But now I knew by doing that, I was able to learn so much more, okay? Like, they didn't even, it was crazy, man, okay? But just know the Ace of Cups is here for you, okay? The love is here, brother. Compassion. You saw the way these people were talking to. Spirituality's there. People know you're genuine. They know you're a good person. They're not going to sit here. They're not going to go against you. They're not going to let these demons take you. You're protected now, okay? These people, they know without a shadow of a doubt, because they would not have let you go back if you didn't do the right thing, okay? If you didn't do the right thing. If you didn't say all the right things. But not even just say it, mean it. That's how you know that you learn your life lessons and you get to move on. Good feeling. It's scary at first though, but I still took it like a man, because I wasn't going to live in the past, Six of Cups, like these people, and try to rest on my laurels. I knew that if this was what was supposed to happen, then this is what was supposed to happen, and I would have to redo this whole stuff and continually try to get to the next life, you know what I mean? Or be stuck in purgatory. I just knew what would be. I felt so many different ways yesterday that I can't even explain it, but it was like I was in the afterlife. 100%. Somehow or another, this entire thing, it was the most bizarre thing in the world. Eight of Pentacles. And a lot of the reason why I understand this is because of how I can understand spirituality, how I understand how these things happen. Like, this isn't something that, like, I understand that this happens. Okay, now if I didn't understand this, or it was just one or two things, then I wouldn't understand it. Okay, like if I would be like, oh, I don't, that probably didn't happen. But now that I know these things happen, I know what I experience. And I had to sleep now. I gotta go to sleep. They got a lot of energy for me yesterday. Because now, you know, from them doing it, this Queen of Swords and this Queen of Wands, they got themselves in the Nine of Swords. They are anxious, depressed. They do not know what's going to happen because they see that this did not work on you. Okay, this was supposed to work on you. They saw what happened to you. They knew that you were taken out in the ambulance yesterday. They did not understand how you came back so fast, though. So that is the thing, is why these people don't understand. But by doing that, you just saw that you can't be. It's just like you found out in this situation, you found out who was a hidden enemy. Okay, so it all worked out. All right, so just know that Knight of Pentacles, your hard work, your determination, your efficiency and responsibility is the reason why you are moving to the next level. This is why you are being chosen as an Earth Angel, because this is what you proved without a shadow of a doubt that you are the one who learned your lessons for this. You have learned your karmic lessons here. Okay, so that is clear. That is why you have the good karma in the bank briefcase. It is clear. You proved it. Judges and everything agree that you able to clear that karma and whatever blockage is, and you will be able to be with your divine counterpart in this lifetime. You just gotta wait until whenever they say it's okay. Just be thankful that they're even gonna let you have it. Just know you're gonna get it, but just be thankful that you don't have to worry about it. It's gonna happen. Just don't worry about it. And that's the way I'm looking at it. Thankful that they're letting me have that. They know that's my North. They know that's what I want. They know I love her. Just get Six of Pentacles in reverse, because this is a one-sided charity with these people, especially with our DM. They tried so much that they blocked them. Just get in a situation where we had to, it was like we had to prove ourselves. And it was just like, it was these constant projections on us because we didn't understand how it really was. This energy clears, especially me, 8th house person, having, these stelliums in the 8th house. It's like people knew stuff about us that we didn't know. Okay, so we had to learn about ourselves before we were even able to do any of this stuff. Okay, we didn't even think we were able to do this stuff. And now the fact that we learned how to do this stuff, people are, Three of Swords, are heartbroken over this. They don't understand it. Now, how is it that why does he deserve it? Blah, blah, blah. But it's like, I don't have to explain why. You know what I mean? That's just the reason why people don't, because I don't ask these questions. I don't even ask why am I. Okay, I didn't say when they were like gonna send me back, I didn't say, oh, why do I have to go back? I didn't say nothing. I just said, all right, no problem. And I wasn't gonna argue, but they pulled, it was like a trick to see how I was gonna respond. You know what I mean? I thought that I was dead. I didn't think, I thought I was going somewhere. I thought I was gonna be in purgatory for the time being until I figured out how to get to the next life, or until I figured out the lesson I was supposed to learn. But I did learn that lesson, and now these people are heartbroken. This Queen of Swords and Queen of Wands in reverse, because they thought that this was gonna put an end to you. They didn't see this. They know now the end is near. Okay, the fact that you were protected from this is something of a completely different realm. Okay, this is like something that had to be, like, ancestors had to come down, God, everybody had to get involved with this just by what these people were doing. This was something, Ace of Wands in reverse. This was designed to delay, make you lack motivation, lack energy, lack passion. They want you to be weighed down here, okay? They want you to stay bored. They want it, okay? But that's not going to be, because this is what they are, okay? And this is why, because of all the stuff that they just did, okay? The fact that you were able to walk away from this, and they now have to answer for this, okay? Because it's been seen, okay, at least by Archangel Michael, okay? So that's all that really matters. So these people are spiritually, they're going to have to go to spiritual jail for that. Okay, they're definitely going to be spiritually punished. That's a big spiritual crime, okay? Because you had solved the puzzle. They were bad that you solved the puzzle, Wheel of Fortune. They were trying to, switch that against, take that from you again. They wanted to take again from you. Take. And this was the last chance. This was the final straw. God said, no, this is it now. Now they trying to poison this guy. No, this isn't happening. You're done now. He says, I got to save him. I'm going to show everybody exactly who he is. That is why you people did that for me, really. Okay, because he wouldn't have had to do this if you didn't have to take it this far. So I appreciate all of this. Thank you. So that's why I'm not mad. I don't care. You tried to poison me, good. You showed everybody that that's what happened. And that I survived it. And I didn't even go down because they know what they put in it. And they know I took it. Okay? Whatever Emperor in Reverse character that put this person up to doing that, this person now is going to be seen for that. This is going to be the end for this person. Okay? This person thought that this was the end for you. They figured this is their only way out. This is the King of Swords in Reverse character. They put this other guy up to it. They paid off, but it didn't work. Now this person does not know what to do, and they're with this Queen of Swords in reverse energy, and these people are terrified now because they know that you are stronger than ever, brother. Okay, they thought they had you out. They thought you were going to be in critical condition. Okay, but no. The King of Wands knows. They know just how strong you are, okay? They were always there for you. They've been helping you. They've been having your back. They've been supporting you. They've been the one who's with you lately. This is your biggest cheerleader, this one, okay? Just know this person means a lot to you, all right? Don't forget them. They were the only one that was always loyal to you. Okay, so Knight of Swords. So good, you stay ambitious, keep going, keep being action orientated. Everything's going to work out for you because you're back. Okay, you've already. If you weren't doing the right thing, you would not be doing this right now. You would be at best in a mental hospital. Okay, at best right now. So just understand the fact that you are still the way you are, still able to carry yourself correctly, still have confidence. Still be who you are means you call the energy back and sent back this negative energy these people tried to send to you. That's why they're carrying the burden 10 of Wands. That's why they have the extra responsibility. They tried to put that on you. Now it's on them. It's that simple. When you create this kind of energy and project it on the people, once it gets sent back to you, it's yours now. You created it. If that person is able to transmute it, you just think that we're stupid. Like that's what you just assume that we're dumb and we don't know stuff. Okay, 7 of Pentacles in reverse because you lack long-term vision. This is what you kept the DM in, this limited, success working without results. You wanted to keep us in this too. So it's basically like keeping the carrot in front of us and fucking making us, we're just keep walking like the fucking horse. We think we're getting the carrot, but we never get there. So, that's the reason that we see through this brings a tower to these people. Okay, the tower is here. Now they're going to be seen for what they did. They did everything in their power to try to stop you, but now they're going to be seen because this Queen of Swords in reverse and this Emperor in reverse character, they are going to be seen. Somebody is going to really succumb to what they projected onto you. And whoever took money and did something that trying to give me a bad batch like that, bad idea, brother. Bad idea. Okay? God does not like that. No. He said enough now. Because what they did was that should have finished me. Because they know what they put in that. It was a serious thing. Amount of stuff, but it didn't affect me. It did affect me, but I'm saying it should have just killed me. I should have been dead right now. Okay, but don't worry about it because the Ace of Pentacles is here for us. The abundance is still here. We are going to be here. We're going to be with our divine counterpart. Nothing to worry about. You are into the next level. You have the support and the respect of the other Earth angels, and now you know what you need to do now. Okay, you know for a shadow of that you are a made person with that. All right, and the reason why is because the King of Swords, they told you about it because they see everything. They know what you are. They listened. Okay, and they made the decision, and they said, this person is the one we want this person to be part of the team. This is the one. We want Divine Feminine. We want you on our team. We see you, like I said, we see everything, and we know you are the one, brother. We understand. We see how you carry yourself. We saw how you carried yourself last night when you thought you were, having to lose everything, and you took it like a man. So just know that is why we brought you back, is what the King of Swords said. And I thank him. Thank you, King of Swords. Thank you. So let me astrologically talk to you. I mean, sometimes I like to joke, but then sometimes I have to be serious. It's a very serious situation. I could have went really south for me if I didn't have this support. Okay, this showed me, without a doubt, the spiritual support I have. Okay, because Uranus and Gemini was the last piece of the puzzle. That was what got the shift here going. All right, so just know, thankfully, if they did this before that, maybe we wouldn't have been able to survive that. But Saturn's here, Saturn's in Aries, karma's coming for these people. They just did not believe in this. I guess they felt that they could take whatever, but they are now going to have to, the universe has to balance itself. So maybe they'll learn to believe this eventually, but this is what it is. This is work. This is the way of life. It's all about energy, brother. Okay? Saturn again. So like I said, karma is coming for these people. They need to pay for what they did. The universe has to balance itself out. You can't do what you did, send something that terrible, send a death spell, or, whatever humiliation ritual spell, anything along those lines. You have to pay for that now. Saturn is here to bring that to you, okay? Because we're not dealing with that stuff. We're only with Venus. We're with love right now, okay? Venus is in Cancer. That's all we're focused on, okay? We're not focusing on this stuff. You want to try to, kill us and stuff, just, no, that's not going to fly. You have to leave now. Now you have to leave this realm. So you can't do that to Earth Angels, okay? All you did was make us seen. People know now exactly who the fuck we are. They knew already, but now they really know, okay? Because like I said, Saturn's in Aries now. Karma is coming back. Whatever was done in Pisces time with Saturn, that is going to be returned to these people, because Uranus and Gemini here, that adds to it. That makes it give you that, that extra boom right there. We got the Uranus and Gemini, and then you also have Saturn and Aries, the new transits that, that's where gets the shift moving. So let's do one more of these. Okay, so like again, Uranus and Gemini, and the moon is here. So whatever illusions these people tried to put have been shattered, okay? So just know you got this. You're good to go now. You know what needs to be done. You know who the hidden enemy is. You know who the mole is. You should have seen it though. That's the thing. It's like, why didn't you see that? I should have seen that though. Whatever. At least I know now. That person's going to have to pay for that. Especially him. Because I kind of trusted that person. To betray me like that. Try to kill me. Bad idea. I don't care what they fucking paid you. Him and whoever paid him got to pay for that. Both of them. And everybody's going to see it. Chris. Because you need a caring connection here, brother. A new supportive relationship is on the horizon. It might be a kindred spirit or possibly even romance. It could be someone new or the deepening of an existing relationship. Open your heart to this new connection, which we will, okay, brother? It's going to be our divine counterpart, because we are the dolphins. We are the two dolphins. We are the magical beings here. Me and my divine counterpart, we are the dolphins. All right, so just know it's going to have to be patience here. This is why there's a sloth, okay? Patience. So we have to, know that things are going to take time. You're being asked to practice patience right now. It's not easy to do this, but you're strong, and there's a reason why things aren't aligning in the way you want them to do in this moment. Have patience. It will eventually work out. So it's basically like, we know that everything's going to happen. We're going to be with our counterpart. It's just, when they feel it's ready. So in the meantime, we just got to keep being the best version of ourselves, keep loving on ourselves, keep sending our counterpart love, and, everything should be good for us, guys. You know what I mean? Like, let's keep up the good work, and, you know, get our rest going and keep us, stay on our health, our self-care, you know, keep up on all these things now, okay? Up the ante when it comes to spiritual, you know, hygiene and, you know, cleansing and all that. So, guys, have a good day, okay?